Motorhead Garage, presented by Dragonfire Tools, is brought to you by Surge Industrial, water-based cleaning products, and by Custom Auto Sound, the originator of classic car OEM fit radios since 1977.
Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. When it comes to riding a motorcycle, of course, safety is the most important thing. And I know that the word revolutionary is overused, but in this case, I'm going to tell you this is revolutionary here. It's called Brake Free. Alex, what is Brake Free and how does it make motorcycle riding safer?
Brake Free is a motorcycle helmet accessory. It attaches to pretty much any type of motorcycle helmet. And what it does is it drastically improves your visibility by adding a light that's up high in eye level for drivers following you, and it works as a smart brake light that doesn't require any connection to the motorcycle, no apps to install. It just works based on sensors. Anytime you slow down, it activates. It works off of sensors that are built into the unit, an accelerometer and gyrometer that are detecting the braking and ignoring head movements and only going off as you're slowing down.
Okay, so it doesn't connect to the bike. What's installation like on any one of these helmets?
It's as simple as attaching a sticker onto a helmet. So if we remove the unit, you can see that this is our universal helmet mount that comes included in the package. All it is a 3M adhesive mount that attaches to pretty much any motorcycle helmet, matte or gloss. Peel it off, stick it on, let it cure for about 20 minutes, and that's about it. Clicks right in, and it's secure on there. It's not going to come off.
And if you have different riders in your family, you don't need to buy a new brake-free device. You just buy some other mounts and you're ready to go, right?
That's exactly right. Transferring the unit over is really simple. You just attach it to all the helmets that you're going to be using it with and then just transfer it over.
I know universal is a word that scares a lot of people sometimes. It doesn't always work in all cases. And you guys, you've taken care of that. Now, there's some helmets that are larger than others,
Yep.
so you have different mounts to take care of that.
That's right. We just launched 2 new mounts. One is the XL mount, which is meant for XL and larger helmets, or helmets that have a flatter circumference. And then we have one specifically for the Shoei RF 1400, which is this guy right here. It's just a thicker mount, as if you could see. It's a little bit thicker, and it matches the curve of the helmet better. The universal mount will work for a vast majority of helmets out there, though.
What's some of the reaction you get from folks that see this for the first time?
Well, it's a similar question to what you've asked, is like, well, how does it work? What do you have to wire it into? Is it Bluetooth? Is there an app or something? And so that's always exciting to explain that, no, it's completely wireless. You don't need to install anything. You just attach it to the helmet and that's it. You can go ride right away.
Of course, it gives off that bright light when you slow down or you hit the brakes.
That's right.
What about just when you're running down the road?
Well, it's got the running light mode, and you can switch between 3 different modes by simply clicking the power button on the unit. And it will cycle through standard, stealth mode, and the pulsing light mode. The pulsing one is meant for if you maybe broke down on the side of the road, you could use it as a road flare, or potentially you might want just something pulsing to attract more attention as you're riding down the road. The stealth mode is a more dramatic mode where it's only the top and bottom lights that are on, and if you slow down, everything lights up, so it's a larger surface area that lights up. And on the standard mode is all 4 lights are lit up at about 20% brightness the whole time.
As I said, this device is revolutionary. You are going to want it if you ride a motorcycle. It's a smarter way to be seen. It's called Brake Free. You can find it at brakefreetech.com. Man, times have changed when it comes to pickup trucks. A couple $1,000s for that one back in 1966. But if you wanted a new Ford today, about 45 grand, and that is a bargain. But how many times do you see a great vehicle like this and people skimp on the floor mats, Louise? But you guys at UACE have changed the game over the last decade. How are 3D floor mats from UACE better than the other aftermarket floor mats we see?
When you look at floor mats, that's one thing that people want, is something that give you good protection, a nice sleek look and everything from right there, and also something that'll hold up from rain, dirt, mud, snow. Whatever you throw at it, you want it to make sure that it can hold up. One thing with our floor mats, if you actually take a look, we use a triple layer design when we develop our floor mats. The top layer is a thermoplastic rubber with the top, if you actually feel it from right here, it gives you a nice durable material. Whatever you throw at it, dirt, mud, sand, snow, it'll hold up. The second layer is a XP foam that makes it so that it holds its shape, and that's why we scan our vehicles.
And they fit perfectly. You look at the floor mats here in the front of the F-150, and it looks like they came with the vehicle. It looks like OEM stuff.
Yes. The one thing that does separate us a lot from the other competitors is our Max Spider backing. With our Max Spider backing, these are developed for our carpeted materials, but you can still use it on our vinyl materials. So like, take for instance, if you have a work truck and just have vinyl materials, it's still molded and shaped to the actual floor of the vehicle.
So in the case of the vinyl, the shape is going to hold it in place. When you have a carpeted floor, the Max Spider is going to hold it. And instead of the nubs you see on the rubber ones you can buy in a lot of places, and it makes the marks on your floor there, that Max Spider actually helps it grip.
It helps it grip, exactly.
How many makes and models do you cover at UACE?
Everything from Acura, Tesla, Honda, Ford, everything from, like to the now, and we're going back also and expanding our databases as well.
What if you don't have the mat specifically for my car?
We do have a trim to fit floor mat. If it's a small vehicle, large vehicle, cut to trim to make it fit to your vehicle.
Believe me when I tell you, these are the best looking aftermarket mats I have ever seen. You can find them at u-ace.com. That is going to do it for this episode of Motorhead Garage, and we hope you enjoyed the ride. We'll do it again next week if you promise to come along. From our entire crew here at Motorhead Garage, we'll see you next time. Drive safely.